Welcome everyone to another session on current affairs by Civils 360 INS Academy. In this session, we'll be discussing about INS Aridhaman, which was not just commissioned, it was actually news because there was news that it had actually completed sea trials. So it is going to be commissioned very fastly into the Indian Navy. So the objective is that it is going to amplify the Welcome everyone to another session on current affairs by Civils 360 INS Academy. In this session, we'll be discussing about INS Aridhaman. So it was in current affairs because there was news that it had actually completed the sea trials and now it is going to be it's going to be commissioned into the Indian Navy very fast, right? So it is going to be the third in the series, right? Third in the Arihant-class submarines. Okay, so all these submarines that are part of the Arihant class is actually nuclear powered. Okay, nuclear powered. Okay, and it has been given the code name, right? So okay, so it has been given the code name S4. Okay, so remember Aridhaman is also a nuclear powered submarine. Okay, it is capable of launching ballistic missiles. Okay, so ballistic missiles, they can carry larger weights and mostly they are actually nuclear. Okay, so nuclear powered as well as they are capable of launching nuclear missiles as well. Okay, so it actually improves our deterrence. Okay, credible deterrence. Now we have three submarines, right? You had Arihant was there, then Arigat was there, and Aridhaman is now it's going to be commissioned. Okay, so what are the features of the Aridhaman? So one thing you need to know is this project is actually a black project. Okay, so as the name says, black projects, it's very secret, it's very strategic and less information will be there in the public domain. Okay, but we do know that INS Aridhaman is actually built by the shipbuilding center. Okay, shipbuilding center at Visakhapatnam. Okay, it has been manufactured under the Advanced Technology Vessel Project. Advanced Technology Vessel Project. Okay, so it is in comparison to the diesel electric submarines that needs to come to the surface to get oxygen to burn its diesel, right? So diesel electric submarines, they need to come to the surface frequently to take the oxygen so that internal combustion can happen, so they can recharge their batteries, which is will fuel the electric motor, right? Then they can go under water. But for nuclear powered submarines, they don't need to go to the surface there frequently. So they are very good for stealth because submarine is vulnerable when it comes to the surface, right? So these kind of submarines, they have nuclear power. They use a light water reactor. Okay, all the three submarines have used light water reactor. Another key important point. Okay, so it's going to be mostly at Project Varsha. So Project Varsha is actually a secretive submarine facility at Visakhapatnam. Okay, so remember Aridhaman, where it's going to be stationed also. Then Aridhaman is also capable of advanced, or it has increased the number of vertical launch systems. Okay, vertical launch systems. Okay, so basically vertical launch systems enable moving platforms, like for example ships or submarines like that, to launch missiles, right? So vertical launch system, it's a missile launch system. So the Arihant and Arigat, they had 4 vertical launch system units. Okay, but INS Aridhaman has 8 units. So potentially it can carry about 8 K4 missiles. Okay, so basically we have two sets of nuclear missiles, Agni series as well as the K series. K series actually are Kalam. Okay, they are referred to Kalam series of missiles. You have K-15 short range, which is called Sagariga missiles, and then you have K-4 missiles, and then you have K-5 missiles. Okay, K-4 missiles 300-500 kilometer range. This is Sagariga missiles have a lower range, 750 kilometers, but K4 and K5 are intercontinental nuclear ballistic missiles. Okay, so they can deliver nuclear warheads, nuclear weapons. So Aridhaman has the capability of 8 K4 missiles and K5 missiles. Okay, so I hope the idea is clear. Okay, so it has larger capabilities than the before models, which can carry only 4 missiles, K4 missiles. Okay, so it actually improves our nuclear triad, right? So we have the ability to launch nuclear weapons from land systems, air systems, as well as from the submarine systems. Okay, so that is the significance of INS Aridhaman, and the meaning of the word Aridhaman is actually perpetually victorious. Okay, perpetually victorious. Please keep that information also in mind. That's all in this session. Thank you.